Welcome everybody to episode, I think, 52 of Skyrim's mod of the day. Now the first mod I'm looking at today is the Starry Nights mod. Now this mod works as a retexture replacer for the night sky stars to give them a much greater detail and can even give the illusion of an animated twinkle effect. And there's quite a few high-res astral images courtesy of NASA's Hubble telescope which the modder has used and managed to create and edit this mod, and it does look amazing. What you can see now are the vanilla textures. This is the vanilla sky, just to keep you informed. This is a normal vanilla sky, and I believe that is 512 times 512 pixels, I believe, and it's just too small for most people because you can clearly see they look alright, but if you take a closer look, they don't look that good, to be honest. I mean, they aren't really that HD. And if we're going a closer look, let's go in free camera. Let's try and get real high up in the sky. If it makes any difference, I don't think it does, but looking around freely, they look alright, but the sky's not too great when you think about it. Like I said, it's alright, but it's not far from perfect. Far from perfect. Anyway, the modder has put up a 2048 times 2048 high resolution texture file, or if you want, like me, you can use an ultra resolution texture file, which is 4096 by 4096, and I will switch to it in a second and show you. Now get ready for this because they look amazing. I've just had a quick look myself and they look absolutely beautiful. Now just to point out something, these 4096 textures have considerably more stars and much finer details, and you really want to put your graphics settings on the maximum to get the full effect. Anyway, here we go. You see how sharp they are? Can you see the stars? There's much more in the sky. And you can see the animated twinkle effect. That looks so much better. So much more realistic. And let's go in free camera. Let's sort of fly around the skies of Skyrim. I mean, the detail is so much greater on these stars. It's so much sharper, and just even look in the distance, that's miles away in the mountains. And the stars look amazing now. Even with all these clouds kind of blocking some of it out, I have to admit they look amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's definitely worth a download, and to be honest, I can see no performance hit from this. And this is the largest file, so definitely download it. Anyway, next up we have Hoth. Now this is a new follower, and he's really customised, as you can see. He's kind of knocking me out of the way, he's walking past me now. He's not interested at all. Anyway, you will find him in the Moorside Inn, which is in Morphel, and as always with companions, he will join you on your travels. And a quick description of him is: Hoth is an old bounty hunting adventurer and a brutal companion to travel with. You see, Hoth has a unique hobby. He wears his most prized kills, and he has collected on some of the highest bounties for monsters and men alike in his days, wandering the frigid northlands of Skyrim, and he means to show off his work, and that's why he's got customised armour. And he's a male Nordic follower who can be recruited. Right here, let's talk to him.
Let's not waste any time.
You see, he's straightforward. And you can see his armour is fully customised. Let's go outside so you can see in good daylight what it looks like. Come here, Hoffy Hoff. I mean, to be honest, when I first saw this mod, I thought, Star Wars, they've got Hoth in Skyrim. But no, it's a follower mod, but it looks just as good. The mask, the body. What the hell's that, man? Anyway, it's extremely customised, and it looks amazing. Anyway, so what makes Hoth so special? Well, he's perhaps the most singularly visually customised follower ever made for Skyrim, and I have to agree with that. He has unique custom armour, custom gloves, custom hood, which I wish I could use. He has a custom weapon on his back here. We can't really see it right now. It's that kind of deer, big massive deer thing. I'll get the weapons out in a second. He has a unique custom body war paint and insignias, and he's got unique skin textures with decals such as cuts, scratches, scars and stitches, and he's got unique custom eye textures, as you can see as well. Now let's try and get some weapons out. That's his weapon. It's a massive deer skull, whatever it is, deer skull on a stick. Looks crazy, and you can really see his armour now. You can see his skull shoulder pads and just everything, and I think this is a really good follower, and I can see myself using him. He seems like some great backup. Next up, I have Rizing's bow collection. Now this mod adds 14 bows and 8 arrows, apparently, to the modification. I've got most of them to show you right now because obviously I can't show them all, but it adds quite a few, and it's only using vanilla meshes as well, and I think these look amazing. Anyway, these are some of the arrows, such as Crow Heavy, Crow Light, Daedric Sword Arrow, Dwarven Ballista, Dwarven Power Armor Arrow, don't know what I'm saying, Glass Power Arrow, and I believe that is Parfunax Fang, and Steel Power, I keep saying wrong things, Steel Power Arrow. Now, they are the bows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just go through them real quick and show them on the back of the character. Now, these are just the actual bows, so you get a sword on the back as well, which helps make it look great. So, it looks amazing. I might as well go through them all, really, if we've got time. This is Crow Light, so it's basically the same without the more feathers in the sword. Now, Daedric Sword Arrow. Again, it's just a sword, but I believe you pull arrows from it. It's just some customization. The Ballista, and that is massive. It's massive on your back. It kind of reminds me of like a Final Fantasy character now. I keep pressing escape for some reason. Dwarven Power Arrow. That's kind of the same, just smaller. The glass version of it. Again, nice and big. We've got the Parfunax, so whatever it says. Now that is my favourite, by the way. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Really, really good arrows. And we've got the Steel Power Arrow. Simple. Now, these are the actual bows. Daedric Wing Large, Daedric Wing Small. We've got a Hero Bow, which is Dwarven. Elven Sword Wing, Elven Sword Wing Large. Glass Wing, large and small. Hag's Crow. Again, they look amazing. Let's just go have a look at them real quick. They look amazing. I'll use them all anyway. Homage to Parfunax. Mehrunes Collection. Mehrunes Commander, or Commando. SAC Ballista. SAC Bow. Steel Wing Small, and Wrath or Forsworn. Now, let's go through these one by one and choose them all. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to favourite these. It'll be easier, and I'll be able to select them really nice and fast. Save time, people, save time. And I'll use these as the actual arrows because they look amazing. Now, let's get the weapon. We'll try Daedric Wing. Now, on the back, that looks like something crazy. Think about it, I've got this massive bow plus them on back, so it's going to be crazy. I've just got a text message, for fuck's sake. But I can't cover it out because we've not got time to cut these things out. Anyway, first person mode. This is one gigantic arrow. Or bow and arrow. Now, the arrow is separate. You can see the size of the arrow as it is. And then we've got the bow.
Hey, watch it.
Now, we just fired that into the wall. Let's have a look. See, very big, these fangs. They're crazy. Now, let's have a look at the small version.
Nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Again, it's still quite big to say it's small, but it looks cool. Just without the actual thing on it. Hey, it didn't stick. That's one fucking big arrow at the front. Anyway, Dwarven Hero Bow. Again, let's have a look on the back. Fairly nice. Elven Sword. The fairly looks similar from the back, so.
I'm not afraid of you, no. Even if you won't.
Hey! Get the large version out. Now, this does look large. Let's go on the back and see. Yep, that is large. We've got the Glass Wing Large. Whoa, that is big.
Dogs, elders, there's nobody I won't fight.
Shut up. So you're going to fight me, are you? Don't think so, you're dead. Anyway, the small version of the Glass Wing. Still quite big. Let's get the Hag's Crow out. The Hag's Crow. This looks noticeably smaller, but again, the detail is just amazing. Go on, Hoth, kill them all. It looks so much better. I missed. Homage. Right, this is the right arrows and the right bow together. Now look at this. If this doesn't like something out of Final Fantasy, I don't know what does. I can't really see what I'm doing. That's the only problem, right? It's hard to see in first person mode. It's one of those mods where you got to go in third person mode to see what you're doing. Oh! Mehrunes Commando! See, you can't really see anything no more, but third person's fine. Oh, yes, what a shot. A lot of skulls on this. Don't think your arrows are good enough for mine, bitch. Not as good as mine. Oh, that is big. That is one big, massive arrow. I keep calling them arrows or bows, but you know what I'm saying. That is massive. A small version of it, same design, just small. Steel Wing S. Ah, this is much bigger. And let's get the final Forsworn. So, pretty much great. Now, just to be sure, I'm just going to get the... I know this is dragging on enough, but let's get the other things out, like these. I want to see the difference between the arrows. Looks alrighty, I suppose. I might as well show you these. It's going to be a long video, regardless. That's the same, it's just I keep pressing Q now. The Daedric sword arrow, let's see what these are like. Oh! So you actually fire a sword out of your arrow. Who wants to fire some swords? Oh, in the shoulder! In the shoulder! Well, that is one I do like. The ballista's going to be fucking massive then. Yep. Oh, that is one powerful fucking bow. It's going through the fucking door. The entire thing's through the door. I mean, god damn it. Now, the power arrow. Looks a bit standard. And we've got the glass version of the power arrow. And we've already seen that. And this is the last arrow, which I can't really see being too much different. Nope. Anyway, that is the arrow mod. Arrow and bow collection, and I think it's really good. I'm definitely going to keep it myself. I can't see myself using it, but I'm keeping it just because they look awesome and I don't want to delete them. And finally, as requested by JMR Tuts, I believe, we have Tales of Lycanthropy. Am I saying that right? It's got the H in there. I think it's Thropy. Anyway, it's a werewolf overhaul, and this has been out a while, not too long, but it has been out a while. And this mod features the return of the Senai's Lupinus disease from Morrowind, moon-based werewolf transformations, which has 5 settings, new transformation animations, which has 4 settings, with an easy-to-use configuration ring, as you can see here, the ancient silver ring. The new rewritten modules feature high stability and compatibility, and were all designed to work together with the Dawnguard DLC. Anyway, lycanthropy is the disease that causes a person to turn into a were-creature. There are several different strains of the disease. Most are localized to certain areas of Tamriel, but the most common strain, which turns men and mer into werewolves, is reputed to exist in all areas of Tamriel, and Skyrim is no exception. Now, this configuration ring we see here automatically gets added to your character upon installing the mod and loading the game. Now, once we equip the ring, we get this pop-up, Tales of Lycanthropy core module version 1.5. You may choose the following options. Now, settings, you can choose lunar transformations, and this has 5 settings. So, save low chance of full moons, plus full moons. I'm guessing that affects your chances of getting transformed. We've got every night you'll get transformed. You can disable it only on full moons, and low chance again. Let's put it on every night. Now, going into tools, we have, you may choose the following options. You can infect yourself with a disease, and you can cure yourself. Let's go with infect. There we go. Now we're infected. As fully developed, beware the moon. Anyway, looking back into the settings, we also have animation sequence. Now, you can choose your animation sequence from here, and I believe you have 4 settings available. So, full sequence, no screams. Delay and the heartbeat, the vanilla, and full sequence plus screams. We'll go with a full sequence for this mod. And finally, we have howl selection. And there is 3 selections, all are choices from the original game. Totem of the Hunt, Totem of the Brotherhood, and Totem of Fear. Let's go with Fear. I've not been a werewolf yet in this game at all, but it's all good. Yes, choose that again. And I believe that is it. And I also believe the disease is for all werewolves, NPCs in Skyrim, and any transformed NPC will be able to spread the disease to the player from now on. So this includes werewolves added by custom mods such as Monster Mod, and it's already been tested to be working. And the disease, once fully developed, will be equal to gaining beasthood from the companions. You get the beast form ability, disease and immunity, and the rest. Anyway, you also get forceful transformations at 8 PM based on the cycles of the moon. The possible 5 settings of cycles, which you already saw me doing, are transform every night, which I've selected, high random chance plus full moons, low random chance plus full moons, only on full moons, and lunar transformations disabled. And moon phases are reported to the player at 6 PM. If the screen flashes at this moment, then the player will shift into a beast on that night, designed to work as a warning. When your transformation is triggered by the moon, it will always last till 5 AM in the morning. And this also includes new textures for the werewolf, I believe, which I also downloaded. Anyway, let's not waste any time and let's go to 6 PM. This will go to 8, but we'll stop on 6. Just to see the flash. It should flash. There you go, moon phase is waning gibbous tonight. Whatever that means, or waning, I believe. You start to shiver. Anyway, let's go to 8 PM. Let's see a transformation. I've never been a werewolf before, so I can't wait for this. Transform me! Apparently forced every night at 8 PM. We are on 8 PM. Where's the moon? Yep, we're definitely past 8 PM. Here we go. I believe this also contains custom screams as well, as you can hear. Oop, it's lucky you can't see out because the nude mod is installed. Ooh, you can't see out, thank God. The hair came just in time. That hair grew just in time in the right place, so you couldn't see anything. And I've never played as a werewolf before, so this... Ooh, yes. So this is kind of new for me. So I've got no idea what it's supposed to look like, or how it's supposed to look. But I believe this is a new texture for the werewolf. Either way, if it is or isn't, it looks amazing. And I've never been a werewolf before, and this is amazing for me. Oh yes! Claw this guy to death. Yep, I like being a werewolf. Oh my god, the power's amazing. Never been one before, but I'm glad I've tried this mod out. What's happened? I froze! I'm alright. Yep, I like this mod. I like it a lot. I know it can be a werewolf naturally, but this just changes it and changes the effects. So it's good for you werewolf people out there. Even though I'm not a werewolf kind of guy, but... I mean, this werewolf seems a bit overpowered for my liking, but still, it's awesome. Anyway guys, that is it for today's cram-packed episode of mods. We have hundreds of Heimskers! Anyway, that is it for today's mod of the day. I hope you enjoyed it as always. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check the box below for the download links of all these great mods. And I also uploaded a quest mod, the weekly quest mod, and it's the 5th gate, and it's a great video if you can stand 1 hour and 30 of me talking. So please check it out now and enjoy. And as always guys, again, thanks for watching.